Meanwhile, Americans in U.S. markets are getting ready for more tariff turmoil. President Trump's Treasury Secretary says workers ready to retire are not worried about day-to-day market fluctuations. However, Democrats are slamming that response as 401ks plunge. The president is back in D.C. today after protesters rallied from coast to coast against his policies. NBC's Alice Barr has more from Washington.
This morning, markets bracing for what could be another wild week on Wall Street as investors grapple with President Trump's new tariffs.
What's going to happen with the market, I can't tell you, but I can tell you our country has gotten a lot stronger.
A minimum 10% tariff kicked in over the weekend against trading partners across the globe, set to rise even more on Wednesday for dozens of countries. The White House says more than 50 have now reached out about lowering trade barriers.
They're dying to make a deal. But I said, we're not going to have deficits with your country.
The Treasury Secretary pushing back against recession fears and added anxiety for Americans who want to retire, seeing their savings plunge.
I think don't look at the day-to-day fluctuations of what's happening.
Democrats reject that, slamming the president's response.
People have seen their retirement savings on fire, and there he is out on the golf course.
Nationwide, hands-off protests over the weekend rallied against Trump administration policies, including the growing immigration crackdown, as the White House faces a deadline today to return a man wrongly deported to a notorious El Salvador prison. Kilmer Abrego Garcia, a husband and father with no criminal conviction, was granted legal status in the U.S. in 2019. A federal judge saying his detention appears wholly lawless. The Trump administration says he's affiliated with the MS-13 gang, though the Justice Department's own lawyer acknowledged the absence of evidence in court. Attorney General Pam Bondi now placing that lawyer on administrative leave. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is headed to the White House today to talk tariff relief and reignited war in Gaza. This comes amid new criticism over the Israeli military's killing of 15 rescue workers and its now disputed account. Many who were upset over the tariffs and other efforts by President Trump